Okay, we welcome to us today Kasey Kahne, driver of the number 4 Red Bull Toyota. Kasey, 12th in points. I know you guys just got out on the track. You want to talk a little bit about the short practice you did have and coming back to Auto Club Speedway?
Yeah, it was a short practice. I know the track's the reason for that, but it seemed like it's tough to try to squeeze a lot of things in really quick like that, and so it's kind of tough when you have short practices. I mean, you just need time. But everybody's in the same boat, so that's good. I'm glad we get to qualify. I'd much rather qualify than not today, so that's good. And we've had a pretty decent season so far. The Red Bull guys have done a really good job. We had everything keeps getting a little bit better. You know, last week we weren't great at the end of the race as far as the car goes. We were a little bit off on those short runs, but the pit crew has came a really long ways this season. They started good, and they're even better than that now. So that's been, really good for myself to, you need track position at a lot of these tracks, and they just keep giving it to you every stop. So that's encouraging. And just look forward to Sunday. This is a good track for us. We ran well here in the past. We've won here. We've qualified first here. So, we'll see how it goes, but I think we can do really well.
Claire, do you have a question?
Claire B. Lang, Sirius NASCAR Radio. Can you talk about what, if anything, you were able to see out on the track? We had the lines cut, the weepers, a lot of conversation about that. And how much do you think some of the teams will be affected by the short practice going into qualifying?
Well, I think everybody will be affected by it. Nobody's going to be able to go as fast as they would have if we had another 30 minutes to an hour. That's just part of it. We need time. As far as the track, I didn't see any water. I was good. I didn't think. I don't know if anyone had an issue with it, but it seemed like it was really good, and there was lots of grip. When I first went out, my first lap, I actually didn't feel that good at all, and the track just had so much grip because it was so green and stuff that you could make good time, even though you didn't really feel that fast. So I think going out early was why we ended up where we did. Otherwise, we probably would have been a little bit slower than that.
Any other questions for Kasey? Anybody?
What about the shorter distance of this race, and what effect do you think it will have on either for the drivers or the fans?
Did we have it last year? The last race here was 400, I think, the fall race. So that was good. I mean, I like it. I think it's a good thing. I like 400-mile races. I like the 600's always nice, and a couple of them 500-milers, Daytona and things. But you have Indy's 400, and here's 400 now. I think that's good. I think there's a few tracks that could be 400 and be probably a better show than what you'll get for 500.
Woody
Kahne with MRN. Kasey, just wanted to ask you about Martinsville coming up. You had one experience with the new nose at a short track at Bristol, even though that's a different animal. What do you expect at Martinsville, not just specifically with the new nose, but just in general?
I expected, a good short track race. It's, Martinsville's a great little track. These cars are pretty good on it. See what tire we're on there. I think tire makes a huge difference in how the race is and the show and things. And so if we're on a good tire and things work out, I think it'll be a good race. I like Martinsville. I think everybody does. It's different, so it's nice to go to those types of tracks once in a while, and switch it up.
Any other questions for Kasey? Okay, Kasey, thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it, and good luck this weekend.
Okay.